Hey guys, it's Bertbugbrent back again, and for part 3 of the pickup video, I'm going to try to move this a little quicker so I can fit this in this video. Next, I went to Virginia and Washington, D.C. We stayed in Virginia, but yeah, we spent most time in Washington, D.C. So I tried to not make it about going to thrifts and everything, but I did stop at one, and I found one thing. Crave for the Xbox. I paid $2 for this. It is complete, and I think it's in pretty good shape. Yeah, the disc is in pretty good shape. First time I'm actually looking at the back of the disc, which I should do much more often. Next, and I'm not going to show it, but I bought Super Mario Galaxy 2 on launch date, and it is great. I love it. So, and obviously it's complete because I bought it brand new. So, great game. So. Next, Goodwill, more Goodwill stuff. Found something I'm very excited about, but I'll save that for last of this Goodwill purchase. First, we got a little handheld solitaire. Like I say, buy them. That was from a different Goodwill purchase, but this was 69 cents at that one. I just realized. Oh wait, no, what am I talking about? Yeah, same Goodwill purchase, 69 cents. Or $1 or something, just whatever. Alright, NES Zapper, $3. Pretty good shape. Pretty mint shape. Next, Resident Evil Director's Cut. I already have it, but I have the green label. This is the black label, which is dual layered. And it has a demo disc for Resident Evil 2, which is the only Resident Evil game I don't own for the PS1. Next, this was also $1. Or that might have been $1, I don't remember. Mancala. Like I said, if it's 99 cents or less, I'll buy it. This one was a little more. This was $3, but I'll show you why I bought it. Wheel of Fortune handheld. I bought it because it has carts, actually. I don't know, they're probably like word packs or whatever, but I thought that was kind of cool, so I bought it. I said, what the hey. Lastly, I was very excited to see this, and you guys may or may not know about this, but this is very cool. I found a Sega channel at Goodwill. $3 is all I paid for this. Unfortunately, I looked everywhere, but I could not find the power cord. And I'm assuming that the part that would go here is, just a regular coaxial. And this little plastic piece that's there, I think for the Model 2s was gone. Or it could just be there all the time, I don't know. But this is very, very cool. It was online, it was like a subscription base that was done through your cable company, where you could download Sega Genesis games. And it was, I think at its peak it maybe had 100,000 people. And there's two models of this too. There's like this kind of flatter one that's kind of uglier, and this is the more aesthetically better looking one, made by General Instruments. So this is very cool. Has a little bit of distortion on the S, if you can see, like a water stain almost. But nonetheless, very, very cool. I was excited to find that. Alright, next, more Goodwill. And actually, Salvation Army too. I'll just show you what I got at the Salvation Army, even though I went there after Goodwill. Sealed X-Men CD-ROM comic book thing for system requirements, and there's like a sticker. I know this is the official wrap because it has like system requirements on it, like on the outside plastic. So it's for like old Macs and IBMs. I believe this came out in 95, yeah, right. Probably won't show up if my camera over focus, but 95. Very cool. And then another Goodwill run. And we got some cool stuff. This was a 69-cent one. I got a little checkers thing for 69 cents. And we got 2 empty cases, which were free because I brought them up to the front and told them there's no case, and they just gave it to me. Hydro Thunder and Capcom vs. SNK. I was pretty bummed when I saw Capcom vs. SNK was empty. But hey, now I have the empty case, so I can get a loose or whatever. And then 3 more things from Goodwill. Mutant League Football, that's complete with a poster and everything. Yeah, it has like the manual and a little postcard thing too. So I've heard that's a pretty decent game, and that's probably the only sports game I'll probably ever buy for the Genesis. And then D2, and this was complete for all 4 discs in its wonderful glory with manual. So that'll be interesting to play. And lastly, for 29 cents, a little Mario 64, I'm assuming. Little beanie. So I thought that was cool. Yeah. Pretty cool. And then I went to a pawn shop after that. They had a few games on clearance. They were mainly those Burger King games. But I saw this, thought that was cool. Crimson size, $2. Not for resale. I don't know what that means. It probably came with a bundle of some sort. But nonetheless, that's cool. Alright, I really don't want to go into a part 4, so let's try to do this next one quickly. Another flea market run. Got all the stuff from one vendor. Yeah. All from one vendor. He charged me $25, and that was a great deal. I'll show you everything I got. First, a 360, like a Ninja Gaiden 2 skin that you can just put on your wall. So official, that's pretty cool. And then we got Final Fantasy 8. Have another. I already have a copy of that, but I have another. Have a copy of this, but this is actually a pretty sought after game. Pikmin 2. And yeah, there's a pretty funny story about how I got that, but I'm not going to go into it now. Dredge of Cerebus, Final Fantasy 7. I don't know. It's Final Fantasy. I always get it. You know, they did have another copy of Final Fantasy 8 there too, but I passed on it because I already have like 3 copies. Alfred Hitchcock, The Legend Begins. That's obviously not a video game, but I thought it was cool nonetheless because it was pretty cheap and it has like 20 of his movies. Then we got Star Wars Rebel Strike, Rogue Squadron 3, complete. And then Final Fantasy Tactics. I have the manual for that, now I have the game. Then we got another demo disc, PlayStation, PS2 demo disc this time. Then we got Tom Clancy Rainbow Six. Pretty cool. I have that game, but now I have it complete. So that's pretty cool. Something I forgot to mention. Oh wait, never mind. Oh yeah, I got this at the Goodwill purchase with the Dreamcast, the D2 and stuff. Shinobi. That was $3 too. And then he threw in so like all those games were $25, and he threw in the Ninja Gaiden poster thing and all these Game Boy Color games for $5. He counted as a $5, so those were 20. And that and everything else, and Ninja Gaiden, everything I'm about to show you was only $5. Pretty sweet. First, this one, you know, whatever. Game & Watch Gallery 4 with the manual for the Game Boy Advance. Pretty cool. An NBA Jam for the Game Boy, the original Game Boy, with the little case. Metroid 2, which I was very excited to see for the Game Boy. And then we got 3 more Game Boy Advance games. Golden Sun. I can't see the Lost Ark. Very, very cool. Because I know they just released at E3 the new Golden Sun game, so that's cool. Castlevania, Circle of the Moon. I can't really read it, but yeah. I'm just looking over my camera to read it, so that's cool. It's a stupid camera, wouldn't blur. And lastly, Pokemon Emerald. Resale value is high, and I know those are still somewhat recent. Alright, well, one last pickup was just yesterday. But first, I'll just show you, you know how I've shown you guys a few things I've gotten at Costco. Well, I got these a while ago, but got for like the display box for Halo ODST. And then I got 2 Wii like cases. This is where they put like the Wii systems. And Costco just puts all like the boxes like that they use actually at the register instead of bags. So I just went on, you know, walked across all the registers and saw these 2, so I grabbed them. Because I knew they would have them. At least some video game related one. So those are the shipping crates. Alright, lastly, I can't believe I'm actually finishing this in 3 minutes. So I stopped yesterday, I hit up 3 Goodwills and a Savers. Big run. Next week I'm going to go back because there was a few things that were a little pricey that I passed on, and next week's 50% off sale. So hopefully I'll get those. Anyways, silver GameCube controller, $3. Pretty good deal, and you know, it's in mint shape. I had to clean it. It was actually a little dirty. Like, this joystick was all grimy, but very cool. Then, that was at the first one. At the second one, actually, next I went to Savers, and I got 2 what they quote-unquote called magazines. One was a magazine, issue Nintendo Power, not that old, but heck, for 69 cents, you know, I really don't care. Then we got Guide, which I thought was a manual, Ratchet and Clank, Up Your Arsenal. So that was pretty cool, also 69 cents. Then went to another Goodwill, and they had a whole bunch of games there. All of them they wanted like $8 for, but these two were $5, and the games that were $8 were newer games, PS2 and Xbox. But these two I got because they were sealed and they're only $5. Battle Golf, 9 Holes of Xmas, and actually it says new $4.99 for Blockbuster, and those are Blockbuster exclusives. So that's why I bought them. And then Red Hot, Outlaw Volleyball. So those are cool, nice, new, sealed, minty, fresh. And lastly, last Goodwill stop. I only got 2 things. I think it's something else. Whatever. We got Game Boy Advance SP case. I saw this sitting there. I don't know how I caught it, but I did. Mario Party 8 guide, $2. Whatever. That's still pretty cool because that's a newer game. And I bought my friend a Pokemon card set because he still collects those. But this Game Boy Fire Red and Leaf Green map was in there. Alright, we're pretty much out of time, so hopefully I'll update more. So this is Bertbugbrent signing out.